from the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City. MLB the Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. The Atlanta Braves and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod in this one, Tarik Skubal.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So here's Riley now. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through, and that extends the inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Matt Olson down. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He sends it out of here. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit.
Lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
The 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show.
Lifeless water running down.
Back here in Detroit, towing the slab in today's game, Chris Sale.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking 2 planes, horizontal and vertical.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
One
That
ball,
pitch started
2
in
strikes.
and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
To first,
Got him.
1 up, 1 down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
And that
That's a
one
ball.
missing low. 1 out,
2
bases
balls, 1
empty.
strike.
Good count
Ball
for
3.
Torres here, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He sends a rocket to left. It's 2-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Riley Green. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2 the count.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And here is Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a miss as he was out
2
front
balls,
that time.
2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. He goes down looking. Solo shot for Detroit this inning, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Second inning set to go, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman Ozzie Albies.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall, should be extra bases. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Sean Murphy. Little chopper rolls foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him. They get 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's Jared Kelnick. Swing and a ball line to center. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Shortstop Orlando Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Right through there for a strike. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Albies on third. Kelnick over at first with one away. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
On the ground to third. Young tosses to first. That's out number 3. 2 left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Braves 2 and the Tigers 1. Back at Comerica Park, we head to the bottom of the second, and now the right fielder, Matt Vierling. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Kelnick tracks it down for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Outside, that's a ball.
Next pitch is outside. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Man at first with 1 gone. Jace Young, the next to hit. And the next pitch is way outside. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Next pitch is downstairs. And downstairs,
1 strike.
Trey Sweeney in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Keith off of first with 2 away. And now it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
First and second, 2 outs. Sweeney digs in now. The shortstop takes the ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next one misses. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Heading for the plate. Throw, and it gets away.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So 2 down, and stepping in is the speedy Parker Meadows. Bounce to the left side. Riley. They get the force. They limit the damage here. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Profar now.
Profar.
That misses. 2-1.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And now 2-2. And there's a ball.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's Austin Riley.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Just missed. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
1 gone, runner at first. Here is Matt Olson. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at first, 1 away.
Ball, that's low.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Now snap throw to first. Riley back in on a dive. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Riley off of first with 2 away. And there's a foul ball. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Swings and misses. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We are tied 2-2. And we're back. Here's Gleyber Torres.
sandungueo. Vamos a cambiar toda la noche. No puedo estar sin ella.
Hit on the ground to short. Arcia in plenty of time to first. One up, one down.
Now batting left fielder, Riley Green.
Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. Tied up here in the early going. That one fouled off, 2-2. To the right side. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting.
And next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter. And the slider just misses.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So digging in, Matt Vierling.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
2 outs. On the ground. That is the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On to inning number 4. We are tied 2-2. Back here in Detroit, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ozzie Albies. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So here's Murphy now. Albies aboard here at first with nobody out. This one in the air. Torres. Drops into the glove. 1 away.
Right fielder, Jared Kellner.
Jared Kellner next up for the Braves. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
2-2 now.
Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Squirts away a little bit. That's down and in.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Michael Harris II in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So the batting order turns over. Michael Harris the second will hit next. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Two left for Atlanta. Score remains 2-2. Back at Comerica Park. And here's the first baseman, Colt Keith. Right through there for a strike. Now this is in the air down the line. Profar has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Third baseman,
Jace Young up now for the Tigers. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That missed by a lot. 2-1. Hard ground ball, base 9.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jake Rogers. Next offering is down low. Young, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So with the purpose there is a reason, and then if I retreat then I'm worth is pulling the trees, and man I want to be blameless, strange and unashamed by this.
And next up for the Tigers, Trey Sweeney. The 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. In the air, left side, Profar squeezes it, and that is the third out of the inning. Tigers leave one, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Ready now for the fifth inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jurickson Profar. Here's a 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Here in the fifth inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
And that one hammered way back there. And that one is out of here. And they jump out front. It's 3-2.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tarek Skubal is done, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Tommy Canley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Austin Riley.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a slider misses down and away. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's towards center. Meadows. And there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Strike 2. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Johnny Brebbia up and loosening in the pen. Holton getting cranked up as well. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate.
Marcel Ozuna.
Two down, nobody on.
3-2.
Outside, and it's ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Ozzy Albies up to the plate. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Braves get 1 on the big fly. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a foul out of play. That one not close. And now 3-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Dylan Lee, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Number 63, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Sale ready. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Olson, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here is Gleyber Torres. And that misses. And it's 2-1. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. That one misses. And that's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit.
Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
One down. Riley Green getting ready to hit. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Gary Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So 1 hit is all they get. 5 innings complete. It's the Braves 3, Tigers 2.
Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100. Yeah, I got some enemies. Give it all you got. Give it all you got. Give it all.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Johnny Brebbia. Well, 1-run game. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Swing and a ground ball. A dive. Nice stop. Couldn't quite make the throw from his knees as that pulls him off the bag.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
So up next, Jared Kellner. That pitch in for a strike. It's 2-2. Murphy gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one missed. Tigers bullpen with some action. Sean Gunther getting loose out there. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
First and second, no outs. And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. And a count 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is a big first out.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Now here is Michael Harris II.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 balls.
This
2
one in the
strikes.
dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 1 out. Runners at first and second. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. A 3-run homer. It's 6-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
1 down. Now in for the Braves, Jurickson Profar. That one drilled left field. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Johnny Brebbia departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Tyler Holton gets the ball now.
Number 87. Tyler Holton.
One out, runner at second. And the batter now, Austin Riley. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him swinging. Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson. And it was a homer back in the 1st inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. Now a 6-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Lee.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Matt Vierling now at the plate. The 1-2. That's inside. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now the first baseman, Colt Keith. That misses the zone. 2-1.
Well, these Tigers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jace Young digs in now.
I like my dress with rocks.
Off the
That's
mark
out.
there. And a count 2-1. Vierling at first, one gone. That one the other way. Over to Albies.
He's out.
Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Seventh inning coming up. Braves 6, Tigers 2. Back here in Detroit, now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. That's too low. And it's 2-1.
You know,
Two
these
balls, one
Braves,
strike.
simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
He'll do it himself. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the
Now
seventh.
batting second baseman Ozzy Albies.
Here is Ozzy Albies up to hit. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now the catcher up to hit, Sean Murphy. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And now Jared Kellner. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. One left for Atlanta. They lead it 6-2. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. And a 1-1. That one ripped. Way back there. And that is a foul ball. The pitch.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Going to really need to hang
One
in
ball,
there with that
2
front
strikes.
side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Inside,
That's
2 and 2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next,
Here comes Gleyber Torres.
second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
2 outs. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
So now 2
That's out.
on
Ball 4.
and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 outs. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. And there's a ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Activity in the bullpen. Aaron Bummer getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Number 63 warming up as well. Two on, 2 outs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the inning. Tigers strand a pair. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Will Vest.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Orlando Arcia getting ready to hit.
Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Next offering upstairs. And that one fouled off. Ripped to third. Zips it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
I'ma stick to the mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love a hater, no matter the situation. Why? Everybody rich is someone who got nothing, and everybody broke.
That's a little high, and it's 2-2.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
That one to first,
foul.
and foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Green. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Profar climbs in on that left side. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
Now that's smacked to right center. And that's a base hit. And that means Austin Riley will have a chance to hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here is Austin Riley. Fouls one off. 2-2. Profar. The runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch inside. 3-2 now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. That one way outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Two on, 2 outs.
Three balls, 1 strike.
That to right. Clearly. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 63. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. On the inside corner for a strike. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Daysbel Hernandez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. And that's in the dirt. Goes down looking.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
And that drops in for a strike. In the dirt, 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next offering is in the dirt. The Braves leading by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out to short. Throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Colt Keith. Up the middle. Albies. Now the throw to first on the run. In time. Got him. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sean Gunther. And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field, and a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Meadows pulls it down. 1 down.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher Sean Murphy.
So a man aboard And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. 3-1 is on the way. Fought off foul. Ozuna leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss. It's a splitter, and it's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they do get the third out of the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. Braves 6, Tigers 2. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Jace Young.
Ball. Bam.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Man at first, nobody out. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Jake Rogers. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting. In today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Outside low, and that's ball 2. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page, and that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
That's a laser base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Number 63 out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Raisel Iglesias.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
First and second, no outs. And up next for Detroit, Trey Sweeney. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And a foul ball. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. Everybody's going to be safe. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So bases all loaded up. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Ball, 2 strikes.
The tying run at the plate. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count.
They need a strikeout And you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up or something, but you got to make.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Gleyber Torres. And a count 1-2. Good take by Torres.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. One runs in. A second scores as well. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He's safe. And they clear the bases.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
So a change being made out at second, and coming in as the Tigers pinch runner, Zach McKinstry. And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. So the tying run at second, in there at the knees for a strike. Next offering is downstairs.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just one out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Raisel Iglesias will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Pierce Johnson comes on now.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
So they're down to their final out. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Johnson is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.